What is up, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Diana, creator of Money Boss Mama, and in this video I do want to share with you guys more about my goal. So if you've watched this video appear somewhere on the screen, it was my new goal reveal. Since I am no longer saving towards a down payment on a duplex, I am now going to be moving downtown. I am finally getting out of this little country town, out of this little duplex with no lights, and I'm finally going to a place where I just feel happy with lots of windows and living life on my own terms. And so I want to share more about the goal, how much I am setting up as a goal, and how I came to that amount. So if you guys are wanting to set up a new goal, you can kind of see how I do it. Okay, first, no, I do not have the place yet. I have not started looking because I want the money saved before I start really going out there and looking. And no, I am not purchasing a townhome downtown either. Sis is not purchasing anything. I'm going to continue to rent. I have just had to be completely honest and transparent with myself, no matter how it made me feel. I'm not ready for home ownership, and home ownership isn't just not something that really lights me up. It's just not something that I really care for at this moment. Maybe when my husband comes, God knows when, I will go into the home ownership process. There is a hair on me. All right, but anyway, so maybe when my husband comes, I will want to be a homeowner. But I'm someone where I was typically moving once a year. I get really jaded and weighed down when my environment is the same. So I like to switch it up, and I don't want to be held down to one place, and just the responsibility is just way over where I am right now. But anyway, you know that I had an ally bucket for my down payment fund. Obviously, that title is going to have to change, but I did have about $24,000 just sitting in that account. I had 28, but I used 400 to put into my Roth IRA. I think I put some in my Roth IRA and a little bit in my daughter's Roth IRA as well, and I showed you guys on a video what all was in there. That's where some of that money came from. But with the remaining $2,400, I put $1,500 into my new car sinking fund. I made a video sharing with you all that Miss Mazda, she's on her last leg. She's acting up, and I think that in the next 2 years, I'm probably going to have to get a new car. So in the next 2 years, I plan on purchasing a new car in cash, God willing, and I set a goal for $14,000. Hopefully I don't need the whole $14,000. It's just that, y'all, cars are so expensive right now because the demand is just so high. It's like, I'm not quite sure if there's a shortage, a chip shortage or something like that, but the prices were so high even for the used cars. I just found it was astronomically high from what I was looking at before. So I'm hoping I could pull that 14,000 down once everything is kind of everything. But I put $1,500 into that sinking fund, and if I have to use it for car repairs, oh well, it is what it is. The money is there. I am not going to try to be just so strict on myself when it comes to what this money is used for, but hopefully it stays for the new car. So I pulled that out, and then that left me with $900.95. So that is what I'm starting with. I'm not starting from zero, so it feels good to not start from zero. And now the total amount that I am going to be saving is $7,000, and I'm going to break down why I came to that amount and what it consists of. And so I was looking at apartments and townhomes and lofts downtown, and for a 2-bedroom 2-bath, because we've got to have a 2-bedroom 2-bath, and I didn't see anything with 3 bedrooms, to be quite honest. I know that that's going to be way out of my budget. So 2-bedroom 2 baths are about $1,300 to $1,500 per month in rent. So what I'm paying in rent is $700. So that is about $700 to $900 over what I am paying right now. But looking through the description, there is a particular company that I'm wanting to go with. What is included in the rent is also water, a parking spot, internet, which I have to call them and see if it's just, do I need my own internet plan, or are you paying for the internet with this fee that I'm paying out? But anyway, it at least covers water with a $40 fee that's included in the rent. And what I budget right now is $75 a month. $75 a month for water. All right, I had to whip out my calculator, but I wanted to leave a little wiggle room. So my goal is to find a place that's $1,300, but I pushed it up to $1,400 to kind of come in between the $1,300 and the $1,500 prices that I was seeing. And so $1,400 is what I'm going to be budgeting for, and subtract the $700 that I'm already paying that's put in my budget. That leaves me at $700. So if I could decrease that $700 by $75, that puts me at $625 that I am going to have to prepare for so that I can keep my budget the same. After I move, I do plan on keeping my budget the same, quite close to what it is right now. And so I want the excess to be already in a sinking fund. And so I just pull the excess, like what I'm needing, to keep my amounts the same. I like everything to be stable, structured, and that is the way that I am rolling with it. And so times 6 for a 6-month lease, that's $3,750. I rounded it to $4,000 to give me more wiggle room. Buffers, y'all. Buffers will save you. It helps to absorb any overages, and that way you don't have to deal with you being super hard on yourself and, you know, feeling down because you prepared for those little moments. And so we are at $4,000, and then I am getting rid of all my furniture pretty much. So we are going to be starting with nothing. I'm hoping this really helps moving costs as well. And so I want to budget $2,000 for furniture. That puts us at $6,000 that I'm needing so far. And then of course moving. And I've moved so many times that I know there's just certain things you don't want to deal with, like shower curtains, things like that. So I am giving myself $1,000 for moving. Now I'm only moving a couple cities over. I am single this time around, so I don't have anyone and their brothers to help me move. So I'm going to be hiring a moving company. I don't know how much they're going to charge, but I'm paying for convenience, okay? I want them to come in and pack what's left, pack it up, take it to my place. Y'all let me know if there is an option for people to actually unpack. I don't really know, but I am willing to pay for that if that is an option. So if you moved recently, please let me know in the comments if that is an option. But I find that we tend to get to this place where we're like, you know, making others feel bad for paying for convenience. And I find that if you have the money and it's not hurting anything, it's not worsening your financial situation, you're still progressing, girl, you can pay for convenience. You don't have to do it all. And I've come to this place where I realize I don't want to do it all. I don't want to be some super strong woman. I want help, and I am okay asking for help and knowing that I need help. So homegirl's paying for convenience, $1,000. I doubt that I will need even half of that, but wiggle room, and I want to overshoot because the worst case scenario is that I undershoot and then I'm up shit creek swiping credit cards. So $7,000 in total is going to be my new savings goal, and I already have $900. So I need $6,100 left to go. And now for the deadline. I am giving myself until March. So that is about 6 months, and I am going to need a total of $1,016 a month if I want to divide it evenly between those 6 months to actually get to this goal. The goal deadline was very strategic because I know around February, March, I get my incentive or bonus from work. Hopefully I still get that. And tax refund. I don't know how tax is gonna look like with the additional tax credits, but I'm banking on something. Like, at least give me $500. I'm banking on something. And so I'm hoping to make like extra deposits in my bucket to help me reach this goal by March. But the good thing is that with the $1,016 that I'm needing to save each month, I am already budgeting for $640 a month. So I need about an additional, what is that, $500 left, and I am bringing in a consistent amount that's over this $1,016 in business income. Now, even though I'm bringing in more than that, you got taxes, you got to put money back in your business account just so you can, you know, leverage it and scale your business. I tithe 10% of everything that I get, so those are non-negotiables. I put a percentage for my investments, and so literally I can get a $2,000 payment, and it's eaten up by the time I get to my personal use out of it. And so it is it's going to be a challenge to increase my income and know that I have to increase it to an amount to where after all those things are taken out, I would have enough to meet this goal each month. But I also know PTO sellbacks are my jam, and I hopefully am going to be having lump sums of money come in as well. But I got this. God's got me. I've got myself. I'm skilled. I have the provision, and I know that I can do it. The only thing that I will say I'm a little worried about is my car. And I know some people watching will be like, well, girl, if you're expecting your car to have some type of major repair in the next 2 years, why would you spend $7,000 to move? And it's because I want to. I want to. I can. I'm financially progressing, and what I do, hopefully, is inspiring and not disrupting anything or bothering you. So for anyone who has a goal you want to set and you feel like other people are going to be giving you the side eye, it's okay, sis. As long as you know that you've got it, you properly plan and save for this goal, do your thing. But hopefully this has helped you guys kind of see how I came to this amount and kind of how I plan out my goals. Once again, I am super incredibly thankful for all of you and your support and kind words on my goal reveal video. But now I will be doing bi-weekly updates on this new savings goal of mine. So be looking out for those videos. But until the next one, I will catch you all next time.